And today's replay, I'm still using the branded despia deck. However, I added a little spin to it. I've seen some deck lockouts, and I have no problem showing my win-loss ratio. This isn't a casual. I usually don't play rank much if I'm using, a deck that I'm trying to learn better combos with. But this one in particular, it locks you out of magic and trap, and I'll show you how. So it's a fairly decent hand. So when they set a lot of back row like that, I'm assuming it's either Runic or Eldritch, possibly Amazement. I've come across that and lost to it because I fucking hate that deck. But they're the reason why I made this deck. And Eldritch and Runic, because this locks Runic out of everything that they want to do. So I have Destiny Hero Denier. I don't need that. I use Fusion Recycling Plant, which I'm going to ditch Denier with, I believe. I don't need both of these in my hand, only one. And this is also one of my discards. So I'm going to use, I believe I start off with this to see does anything proc on that side. I use this to bait out an Ash, possibly, or a Maxi, or whatever they may have. But they set a lot back. They set 3 back row and pass. So this has no activated ability. Well, no, as you set it or as you played it, starts an effect. I have to activate it and discard as a cost. I just added this into my deck because what I need in the graveyard is hard to get there without having to send it with things like Foolish Burial, some kind of search and send to the graveyard effect, which Branded doesn't really have. So I have 1 copy of Peaceful Burial. Send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. But for the rest of this turn, you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same name the sent monster had in the graveyard. You'll see what I use this for. So they have Magic Cylinders, which is a new Magic Cylinder setup. Magic Cylinder, of course. So I special summon Aliber. Get Branded Fusion in my hand. They haven't used Ash Blossom, so I'm assuming they don't have it. Now what you don't see is what I sent to the graveyard, and I'll show you. This requires 1 Dark Monster and 1 Fallen of Albaz. So most people would send, I forgot the name of the card, but they would send the other card to the graveyard to chain block this, but I don't care if this gets chain blocked. Not really, because they already showed that they don't have Ash, so, or Effect Veiler. I sent Genzo as my deck, as my Dark Monster, so trap cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated, negate all trap effects on the field. That's not an activated effect, it is a continuous effect, an effect that doesn't need to be activated. So I discard the Denier because I'm not going for my Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix, whatever. So I bring out my Mirror Jade. And I use the Banish effect on my turn because it already showed that they don't have a monster. They run in a lot of back rows, so they more likely don't have a monster to summon. I'm going to banish my Aliber. So I use my Mirror Jade to send Albion. And I'll be able to get a branded spell or trap card from my deck to my field at the end of this turn. So I banish that, and I'll lay down my Peaceful Burial. So with my copy of Albion in the graveyard, I have Branded Expulsion, which is a new branded trap card, and I'm glad it's not a fucking super rare. So tribute 1 fusion monster, then target 2 non-fusion monsters that are banished and or in either graveyard. Special summon both monsters. 1 on each field. if you tributed a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Elbaz as material to activate this effect. To activate this card, you can special summon both monsters to your field instead. In defense position, you can only activate one branded expulsion. Now, for some reason, I can only special summon one to my side of the field. When I'm going 1v, like in solo mode, when I'm going against the computer, I can special summon both to my field, but for some reason in casual or rank mode, I can only bring one to my field. So if you're watching this video and you know how this card works, let me know in the comments below. So I activate this during that draw phase. I sent my spell canceller. I had crafted this card a long time ago because I was trying to negate, Dark Magician cards. But I never dismantled it because I figured it'd come in handy. The level 5 machine, you're not going to tribute summon for this card. Spell cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all spell effects on the field. Yet again, just like Genzo, not an activated effect. You set one back row and pass. Now I tribute my Mirror Jade. I special summon Genzo to my side. And I special summon Spell Canceller to that side. I'd rather have both on my side. I don't know how to get it there. Maybe I don't hit yes, maybe I hit no, I don't know. But now they can't use magic. I can't use magic. They can't use traps. I have no traps in my hand. So the plan was, battle phase. I could have put him in attack to get, the damage, but I didn't need the damage. Get Polymerization in my hand just to have it. Banish my Tragedy. Get Branded Fusion. Gonna go through the whole combo and they scoop. Thanks for watching. Leave a like.